Hey guys, this is the look I created today. It is a halo type of eyeshadow, and if you want to learn how to get it, then keep watching. Using my MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour eye base, I'm going to spread it around my eyelids with my fingertips and set it with a bone color eyeshadow using the Morphe 35O palette. Then I'm taking a light brown eyeshadow color from the palette and I'm using that as my transition color. I forgot to mention that I'm using the Morphe M441 eyeshadow brush. Then I'm taking those two other brown shadows and just using that to deepen my crease a little bit. I'm going for a more halo effect of an eyeshadow look. That's why I'm going on the inner corner of my eye and the outer corner of my eye and trying to connect it in between. Then to deepen up my crease even more, I'm taking a darker brown shadow from the palette and just placing that on the outer corner of my eyes and the inner corner of my eyes. And there's no rush in completing this makeup look. It's all about blending and making sure there's no harsh lines. So that's what I'm trying to do here. So I forgot to mention, but I am using the M433 brush just because it's a little bit smaller and it's easier to get into the smaller spaces of my eye. So since you get the gist of what I'm doing, I'm just going to speed up the rest of the process. And then I'm taking that pink frosty champagne color that's in the palette. It's so freaking beautiful. And I'm just placing that in the middle of the halo effect going on in the eyes, as you can see. For this part, I'm using the Morphe E32 brush. Now that we have that middle color laid down, I just want to deepen my crease a little bit more. So I'm going in with my E17 brush to darken the inner and outer corners. So using my M441 brush, I have nothing on it, but I'm making sure everything is blended and smooth. Onto the face, using my Nivea Men Post Shape Balm, I'm just going to rub that all over my face. Then taking my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, I'm just going to dot that all around my face with my fingers. And yes, they are clean. Taking some MAC Fix Plus and my Morphe M439 brush, I'm going to buff the foundation into my skin. I freaking love the Morphe M439 brush. It is my go-to, my right hand. Yes. Using my staple concealer, the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in medium light neutral, I'm going to highlight my whole face. Under my eyes, forehead, cupid's bow, down the nose, and chin to give me that middle face highlight appearance. Yes, I am using my Beauty Blender dry. I just like it that way. I'm going to push the concealer into my skin and blend it all away. Then taking my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, I'm just going to bake under my eyes and all the spots that I've highlighted. So around the nose is very important for me because I do kind of get oily in my T-zone, so that's where I like to place the powder in and push it in there. So I'm just going to leave the powder on my face even though I look kind of stupid and move on to the brows. So using my Anastasia Dipbrow in medium brown, I'm just going to use that to fill in my brows. As you can see, I'm just fast forwarding it because brows take so long and nobody got time to freaking watch you do your entire brow routine. And then this is where I realized that I fucked up because I went too ham on that side of my brow. So I'm just using the spoolie to edit or erase it and redo my brows. And to conceal and perfect my brows, I'm taking my Complete Coverage Concealer in medium and just going underneath it to make it more sharp and defined. Then taking my Morphe M438 brush, I'm just using this to wipe away all the baggage and clearing my face up. Now setting my face, I love the MAC Studio Fix Powder and I'm in shade NC42. So I just use that and buff it all around my face using a Morphe E3 brush. Giving my face more life and dimension, I'm using the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer and just using it to contour my cheeks and my forehead, of course, because I have a 5 head, but yeah. I'm also going to hit my temples as well because that gives me more sunken in face because my face is more of a rounder shape. Then to just contour my face and deepen it up a bit, I'm using Fawn and Java from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. And I'm using a Morphe M509 brush. So using the Laura Mercier translucent powder again and a Morphe M458 brush, I'm just using that to clean up my contour a bit because I went kind of ham and it's kind of all over the place. So you can see me creating the sharp lines. So using BH Cosmetics brush and the Artemis eyeshadow from the MannyMUA and Makeup Geek collaboration, I'm just highlighting underneath my brows. And since I was already staring at the eyeshadow colors in this palette, I decided to pinken up my my inner color on my eyelids, and I just went with Luna because it was more pinky color. I decided to take Sora and Frappe and use it for my lower lash line eyeshadow. So in order to darken that up a bit more, I'm taking a mixture of the two dark colors in the Morphe 35O palette and my Morphe E43 brush and lining right beneath my waterline. And don't worry if it looks a bit harsh, we will blend it out after. Then taking the Morphe M431 brush, use it to diffuse that harsh line in order to blend everything together. I'm going to line my waterline and blend everything together with the M431 brush. As for my eyelashes, I'm going to use Blinking Beaute in number 3, and I'm going to just pop these babies on. I am using the Revlon black glue, I believe, and it's pretty good. I like it. It's very sticky and it never comes off. So you best believe your eyelashes be on the whole entire night. And I'm just using my tweezers to squeeze my real eyelashes and the falsies together. I don't recommend using tweezers, but for me personally, I like using the tweezers, and these are Revlon, I believe. And to just highlight my face a bit more, I'm taking Vanilla and Banana from ABH Contour Kit and just placing that underneath my eyes. As for my favorite part of the entire makeup look, I'm taking Bubbly, Dripping in Gold, and Sunburst to just highlight the tops of my cheekbones. Yes, highlight come through! And I don't usually wear blush, but I wanted something different, so I'm using MAC blush in Desert Rose and a Morphe E4 brush and running it along my cheeks. As for my lips, I am taking Dose of Colors matte liquid lipstick in the color Stone and putting that all over my lips. It's kind of like a cool toned pink color, and I mean it's very nude, so I thought it would go well with this look. In order to lock in this makeup look in and make sure that bitch don't move, I'm taking my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray and dousing my entire face with it. And that is it, guys. We are completed with the entire look. Thanks for tuning in. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.